Now, it is spring, it is time to get creative and fun, and we've got Alexa Chaffee from 36 Boutiques joining us in studio to talk about fashion that looks so good it's edible to eat.
Good enough to eat.
Shall we take a look at the first garment you've brought here for us?
Yes, let's have a look what the first lady's wearing.
And we're waiting for our model to come through. I want to know, because you've been teasing me all day saying the garments are edible and, well, the accessories are good enough to eat.
Well, look, I think the general trend for spring is that we're seeing these candy colors, ice cream colors. I mean, you go shopping and you end up hungry. You know, everything just looks so beautiful. The colors are so delectable and delicious. And today we do have a little twist with the accessories.
Well, hold on to that thought. We're going to take a look at it right now.
Better clean and care than leading auto powders.
So we've got our models, we've got Alexa Chaffee from 36 Boutiques in studio today to show us exactly what's hot, what's happening when it comes to trends with accessories. We're also going to take a look at garment care. So we'll start with what fashion accessories you've brought, and we'll get our first model out as promised.
I think accessories are really key this season. We're seeing like statement pieces more and more. So if you're going to wear something, make sure it's big and it's bold and it's beautiful. Here we have our gorgeous model wearing a dress from Joe Buquette and a bag from Black Cherry. And you can see she's got this beautiful necklace on and a beautiful floral ring. Floral motifs are huge this season. We're seeing them in big neck pieces, we're seeing them in rings and bangles and brooches. I think it's perfect for spring. You know, we want to surround ourselves with flowers.
And that looks yummy.
It is yummy. In fact, you can actually eat both of these accessories.
No. Really?
Yes. Yes.
That is hot, creative and fun for summer. Now we're taking a look at the accessories, but let me give you a quick tip when it comes to taking care of your garments. And our Skip Auto liquid tip for summer fabrics is check garment labels for correct wash procedures and follow for best results.
You really do. I always say read your labels.
What else is hot and trendy?
Well, as you see, florals, little floral shift dresses are just the key. You actually have got to have a little floral dress for summer. No excuses. Whether it's midi or short or long, you've just got to have some florals in your wardrobe.
Well, thanks to our first model. I'm absolutely loving. I see we've done the fun color nails that look sweetie.
Yes, the nails are gorgeous, aren't they?
Now this is Maurice. She's looking great, and I heard a rumor that it's her mom's birthday. So happy birthday to Maurice's mom.
Happy birthday, Mom.
And she looks like she's going to a party.
Yeah. So this is a candy pink little dress from Joe Buquette, and I love this quilted soft gold bag from Nine West. Really gorgeous. Again, her accessories are edible. Can you believe it? I couldn't believe them when I saw them backstage. They are really magnificent. And again, we're seeing those floral motifs with the brooch and the earrings. And I think it's really important, Liesl, to get across that when you are wearing bold pieces of jewelry, you need to pick your poison, so to speak.
Yes.
So don't overdo it. I mean, we were just, you know, so in love with these accessories. We probably added on a couple more than we needed to.
But it doesn't look bad.
But you need to pick you're either going with a big earring, or you're going with a big neck piece, or you're going with a big brooch. Don't pile it all on, because then someone's going to look at you and they're not going to know where to look first.
And less is more. Let me give you a quick Skip Auto liquid tip for lightweight fabrics, especially for what Maurice is wearing. Use hand wash or delicate cycles to preserve the shape. Definitely a great tip. Our next model looking incredible. I wouldn't say this is overboard at all. It goes so perfectly with that outfit.
But this, you see, this neck piece is perfect with this little mint green dress from Joe Buquette, because the neck piece says it all, and then the dress is simple. It looks like someone's had a nibble out of this necklace ahead of time.
Yeah.
But it is. It's actually cookies with sugar frosting, really magnificent. And she's also got a beautiful bangle on there with a ribbon detail. We're seeing a lot of that coming through in accessories, where there's a ribbon tie, or it's actually made out of a thread or some kind of material that's plaited. So we're seeing a lot of that pulling through accessories, what we call textile accessories.
But that was very much in fashion about 4 or 5 years ago, and it's making a comeback.
Well, it always makes a comeback, but there's usually a little bit of a difference. There's always a tweak every time the trend comes around.
Now, the big neck piece that she's wearing, is there any rules to that? Can you glam it with rings, brooches, or is less more?
Like I said, less is more, especially when you're dealing with a big neck piece like this. And I always say, when you're wearing a statement neck piece or even a detachable collar like what I'm wearing today, you need to follow the neckline of your dress. So a round neckline, whether it's a dress or a t-shirt or a blouse, they usually work better. You don't want a situation where you're wearing a low V dress with a collar that sits here. It's just not done. You need to follow your neckline so that the neck piece actually adds to your garment.
Let's get our models in one more time and we can take a final look. And Alexis, you can give us some final tips for spring.
So here we have our perfect pastel palette. The mint green, which you're going to see so much of. Come summer, you're going to be sick of it because you're going to have so much of it in spring. Candy pink, and of course your florals.
And the great accessories.
Yes, magnificent.
I noticed you put one onto me.
Yes.
Can I eat it?
Sure.
We're not going to eat it right now. You know what? The creative behind these gorgeous candy coutures is in studio and going to show us how to make our own candy couture. Alexis, thank you so much for joining us. To our lovely models, thank you for showing us what's hot, what's happening in spring. Over to Kat to show us how to make candy couture.
Better clean and care than leading auto powders.